I was going to follow, but someone grabbed my hand. Oh my god, are you serious? Hi everybody, my name is Butternuts, and welcome back to Everlasting Summer. Here we are, right outside the canteen. We just came with Olga to get dinner, and let's go inside. Or outside, that works too. I really hate this girl. I really do. I hate you. Get away from me. Ulyana and Slavia. As we came up, I heard what they were talking about. And never call me whatever. And you'll get another one. I didn't call you that. You're hearing things. He did, I heard it all. You weren't even there. I was, in the bushes. Some weird music. Come on, you guys, stop it. So it wasn't a football injury Electronics suffered earlier today. The nurse did a good job. I couldn't even see his black eye. Olga came up to them and asked them about the ruckus. What happened? Alisa and she's... I didn't do anything. She shrugged with antipathy and went inside. Right, dinner time. Oh man, see that blue-haired girl in the back? She has a funny looking face. It looks funny. And then we have this girl right here laughing up a storm. Jesus Christ, I want to hear what she's laughing at. There weren't too many free seats. There were a few free chairs near Alisa around the canteen, but I'd sooner starve for a week or two than risk my head near her. There was also a seat near Ulyana, but I'm not into traditional Chinese whatever crawls inside cuisine. Oh, whatever crawls cuisine. Finally, a free chair near Miku. Looks like I'll have to pick my poison. You mind if I sit here? Oh, I thought I was gonna get to pick, but I was gonna pick Miku anyways. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, no, I don't mind. I mean, yes, you can sit here. I sat down. She's cute. Look, it's buckwheat today. Do you like buckwheat and chicken? I don't like chicken. Well, not that I don't like it, but if you'd ask me, what would I prefer, say, stroganoff beef, or with that? No, maybe just hamburger or rump steak. Do you like rump steak? I'm not that picky about my food. Oh god, I love her. And that's not the simple truth. 48 kopecks, that ice cream band, popular in late Soviet Union. Ice cream band, okay. Brand, oh, okay. Oh, is that so? The desserts, you know, they aren't really good here. I like ice cream. Do you like ice cream? I just love 48 kopecks. And that, oh sorry, I just keep talking about myself. Maybe you like Eskimo better? Dinner was starting to get on my nerves. Thanks to such company. Oh come on, she's cute. And I'm not the kind of person that can just ignore someone who's talking to them. Even her. We're at the same table after all. You know, I once brought a waffle cone and started... Jesus Christ, man! I love her! You know, I once brought a waffle cone and started eating, and then you know what? I found a screw there. A real screw. Can you imagine that? Or was it a bolt? I don't really know. Screws are those that you tighten with screwdrivers, and bolts are those that you turn with a wrench, yes? If there was a speed eating contest going on, I would probably be in the top 3 winners by now. Right, I'll be going. Enjoy your meal. I got up and headed outside. Miku was saying something, but her words was drowned by the crowd of loudly dining pioneers. I went out and sat on the stairs, waiting for my dinner to settle down a bit. I just sat there and watched night falling. Everything is so lively here during the day. Kids laughing and yelling happily, fooling and running around, constant chatter, games going on, and swimming at the light beach. But after dark, the camp changes entirely. The sounds of day were swapped for silence, only now and then broken by crickets chirping or a night bird. The camp was going to sleep. In every shadow you could see things, maybe a ghost or a spirit in the forest, or a wild animal, or a human being would be the last thing to expect. That is how it looked last night, and now. The locals followed their routine very strictly. In the day, the camp was theirs. In the night, it belonged more to the forces of nature than to humans. Someone touched my shoulder. I looked back. It was electronic. Let's go play cards. Cards? Yep, I invented a new game. A good one. Good? Like how? Well, first we got to find the cards, then I'll tell you. Then go find them. What's the problem? Only Olga has them and she won't give them to me. Why so? Well, last time when Olga and Slavia came out to the porch. Olga, Semyon just wanted to ask about the possibility of getting playing cards. Actually, for what purpose? We invented a new game. Not we. You did. What game? I need the cards to show you. I don't like this. Well, if Semyon is with you, then perhaps it's okay. To be really honest, we'll go fetch them together, Olga. Go get the cards, Slavia? She's already everywhere to begin with. If you don't mind, sure, let's go. We headed towards my cabin. Roughly halfway with there, Slavia stopped. Hey, I just remembered, the cards are in my cabin. Good timing. And where's that? It's just down this road, let's go. We reached a cabin that in fact looked more like a trailer. Just wait here a minute, I'll be right back. It took her just a few seconds to come back. There, she showed me a deck of pretty worn out cards. These must be marked in and out. That's unsportsmanlike. What happened to fair play? Tell me about it. It's hard to cheat when you don't know the rules. Shall we go? Let's go. On our way back, I decided to try and find out something. How long have you been here? In this camp? About a week. I see, and where did you come from? I'm from the north. That is, the cold north. She looked at me and smiled. Looks like nobody in this camp is inclined to answer even the most innocent of questions. I tried to approach from another angle. And what do you like? What do you mean? Well, your hobbies. Oh, I like nature. Okay. Strange, she's not very talkative today for some reason. Nature, I see. Want to become a natural historian? More like a normal historian. I was always interested in the nation's history. That would suit her well indeed. It appeared that among all the locals, she was the only one that had nothing to hide. What if she came here just like me and simply could not trust anyone enough to tell? I tried testing the waters. And why did you choose this camp? I didn't. My parents got a voucher for me from their work. Another failure. Well, if you could choose, it's nice here. I don't think I would choose some other place if I could. Here, it's like you're becoming another person. That wasn't how I saw it. What do you mean another person? It's just that there's so many possibilities. You can learn so much, meet so many new interesting people here. So she started to sound like our chief, which raised a red flag for me. I decided to stop with the questions for now. When we came back, Olga told Slavia, I just remembered that the cards were at your place. It's okay, we got it. Good, good. Slavia and Olga went inside. I was going to follow, but someone grabbed my hand. Oh my god, are you serious? Her gaze sent a shiver down my spine. Not a nice one. You want something? I asked carefully. You're going to play this stupid game? Yeah, something wrong with that? Nope, nothing. Then why the hell are you bothering me? She was turning to leave, but then slowly looked back and smiled. So, you play cards? A little? I couldn't figure out what she wanted. Durak, card game popular in USSR, similar to President. So, only Durak and that's it. As if you're a poker star. Well, yes, technically. Then you don't have a chance. Why? Because! So, you know the rules? Of course. Well, then you'll have the upper hand. I couldn't see why we would go on talking and motion towards the door. Why do you keep trying to leave? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Let's make a bet. What do you mean? You're such a slowpoke. The cards, what else? Oh, what do you want to bet on? That I'll win. It's quite a possible outcome. I agreed calmly. So are you afraid? No, I'm not. I'm not big on bets when I don't like my chances. And you're not big on taking risks too? It's an astute observation. I'm impressed. Right. Then no, you're not. Now what? She was starting to annoy me with her rubbish talk about some pointless bet. If you won't bet with me, I'll tell everyone that you tried to seduce me. Are you kidding me? What? You heard me. I could imagine her doing this. Don't be stupid. Who's gonna believe you? I've been here less than 2 days. Besides, want to try your luck? Right. And what will happen if I win? I won't tell anyone anything. And if I lose? Slowpoke mode again? I'll tell everyone you tried to seduce me. I've told you already. So, you're telling me now that I have to work to prove that I didn't do something when I didn't actually do it. As if that's how you want to look at it. Not a simple decision. On the one hand, it was stupid to agree. I didn't know the rules and gambling wasn't my thing. On the other hand, she could really make my life hell. Then again, can I even trust her? She can do it even if I win. So have you made a decision? I was going to answer, but then suddenly Lena came around the corner from behind. What? Nothing. Lena hurried inside. So? You know what? Fuck it. You know, we're gonna lose anyways. Do not bet. No, I'm not going to participate in your shady business. Sorry about that. You wuss. She shrugged and went up the stairs. Before she went inside, she flung at me. Prepare to face the consequences. Consequences? What if I made the wrong decision? After all, she can really complicate things for me here. On the other hand, I just couldn't allow myself to be pulled into something so reckless. I let out a heavy sigh and followed her through the door. Inside, everything was ready. A few pioneers stood there, chatting. The tables were moved out of the way to make room for players and spectators. I looked around. Something was going on in the far corner. When I came closer, I saw a large piece of paper with a diagram drawn on it. My name was among the players. So I'm playing against Lena. And who came up with all this? I patted Electronic, who was standing near. Well, of course it was your most humble servant. He bowed to me jokingly. This made me uncomfortable to the point of squirming. And why in the world am I among the players then? I was disappointed. A few seconds ago I thought I still had a slim chance to evade this tournament. Then I wouldn't have to fear Elisa's revenge and not betting with her. But now that hope was gone. It was pure coincidence. Yeah, right, coincidence. Except that I was already acquainted with every one of the contestants. While there were a few dozen other pioneers standing in the room, I was seized by anxiety. It's the feeling of being watched while standing in an empty room with no windows and doors. Will there be a prize? I asked him lazily. I wanted to distract myself with a pointless conversation. Electronic was about to answer when Oyana came out of nowhere and started jumping around him. Prizes! Prizes! I heard something about prizes! It's not the winning, but the taking part that counts. Do you know what is the main ethos of the Olympic Games? What? No. You'll understand when you grow up. She made a wry face and jabbed Electronic in the ribs. So what about the prize? Well, I don't know. It's not up to me. He made a helpless gesture. Really, if they came up with this stupid game, at least they could give the winner a chocolate medal or something. Yana suddenly jumped off and raced off to somewhere. I wish I was that optimistic. So what about the rules? Wait a bit. Not everyone is here yet. I looked around the canteen. Alisa, Slavia, Elena, Miku, and Shurik was here. It seemed like everyone is here. Not everyone. Xenia isn't here yet. Doesn't he feel uneasy? Does he feel uneasy, or is it just me? She's not here, so what? Pick someone else instead. No, I can't do that, he answered slowly. I decided not to ask exactly why he can't do this. Well, go fetch her or something, I don't know. He can't go. He's the host of the event. The camp leader appeared as if from nowhere. But Olga... Old Electronic whined. Semyon will go. Right, Semyon? She looked at me and smiled. Of course, who else? Where is she? In the library, I guess. Okay, I dragged my feet towards the door. Please hurry! What's Electronic's problem anyway? Night is coming soon. I was going to take my time, so I slowly paced towards the library. But I found Xenia before I even expected. She was sitting on the bench in the square, staring at Jinda, who was silent as always. What are you doing here? Everyone is looking for you. Sitting here, as you can see, she frowned. Well, let's go. I don't want to. She looked away. Why not? I don't want to. I sat beside her. Listen, I don't like the idea of this contest myself, but we can't let everyone down. I surely didn't sound like myself there. A couple of days ago, I wouldn't even think of saying something like that. Xenia looked at me with a surprise on her face. So everyone is waiting for me? Isn't that exactly what I said? Yes. I won't go anyway. She frowned and hid her face. But why? I gestured with my arms, wondering. I don't know how to play cards. So what? So what? Same problem here. Then how can you play? What? You can only do things that you read about in books or something. Of course. She was surprised. And what if you end up in Antarctica and have to rely on hunting polar bears to survive? Polar bears don't live in Antarctica. Xenia smiled. Doesn't matter, it's just an example. Come on, it's not like someone's life depends on the result. She took her time to think. I just don't want to let anyone down, right? I agreed sarcastically. And don't you think anything funny about that? I didn't get what she meant, but anyway. Obviously everyone has their weak spots. In a minute, we both were back at the canteen. Everyone looked at Electronic. So, he cleared his throat. Each round consists of one game. In a case of a draw, you replay the game. After this, the loser drops out and the next round begins. Since the number of volunteers, he looked at me. Since the number of volunteers is just 8, we will have only 3 rounds. Is everything clear? The crowd cheered. And what are the prizes? The prizes, what are they? Ulyana, cut it out. Slavia stepped forward and tried to catch Ulyana. I won't rest until the prize is mine. Seems like this girl alone had enough energy for the warp jump of Alpha that. Prizes, prizes! She repeated it over and over. Stop it! Slavia tried to reason with her. Electronic seemed to be getting dizzy from all this running around. Let's start already, I said calmly and added to Ulyana. Or you won't get any prizes. Looks like my argument got through to her. She took her place. Slavia followed her, giving me a grateful smile as she passed. The pioneer finally settled down. I approached the table that Lena sat behind. You don't mind? She looked at me and blushed. Don't worry, I don't know the rules myself. And how can I be sure that it's not only myself? I sat down. Turns out, we'll have to play the first round together. Yeah. Finally, Electronic started to explain the rules. Look at the cards carefully. There are exactly 6 of them in front of you. I hope everyone here knows how to count. Now you can look at them. After... what? After everyone had a look at the cards, Electronic moved on. The rules here are similar to poker. I hope everyone knows how to play. Ah, shit, I don't know how to play poker. I knew the rules, but wasn't so sure about the others. First of all, it's all a top card, then 1 pair, and 2 pairs, and 3 of a kind, and so on. No flushes or straights, though. In the first round, You choose a card which you would like to take from your opponent. In turn, your opponent can choose to swap 2 of his cards around twice. Or he can choose not to do so, if he doesn't need the card which you are taking. Take a note that here your opponent can see which cards are trading places. And the next step, your opponent takes a card he chooses. And so on. I think it's pretty clear. It wasn't too clear to me. "Hey you, Einstein!" Oleana yelled at him from her table. "I didn't get a thing!" "You'll figure it out as we go." Electronic went to the table with the diagram, leaving Oleana to smolder in solitude. "You go first." "Ah shit, you go first." I hoped I can get my mind around the game fast enough. Lena, more perplexed than usual, reached out for my cards. What the fuck? In the middle of the table, her hand stopped. "Is that where I'm sitting, that green arrow? Will you... Oh yeah, I should be protecting my card." What was it Electronic said? To try and confuse my opponent, I can swap 2 of my cards. Twice. Or I can choose not to. Should I protect it or not? By the way, I can also agree and give her the card she chose straight away. Otherwise, Lena can change her mind and take another card if she wants to, or she might not. I think I'll just let her take it. Things were becoming clear. Or at least comprehensible. Now it's my turn. I can take my card back from her, or I can choose another one. Yeah, let's choose another one. Let's take this one. Lena can try and protect her card, but if I watch her closely, I can take the card I chose regardless of her movements. Okay? Alright, yeah, let's just take the damn card. I made it. Oh, okay. Okay, Electronic, who was silently watching our game, nodded in approval. Looks like now we're getting somewhere. Now, during the round, opponents trade cards. Now during the round, opponents trade cards 3 times. Keep an eye on each other. Penetrate your opponent with your eyes. I chuckled. Penetrate. What's so funny? Oh, never mind. You totally didn't say penetrate or anything. I tried to keep a straight face. He stared at me for a moment, then moved on. And then we turned to the cards to see whose hand is better. Electronic went back to his diagram. Are these my cards? She wants to take that card, but it's an ace. I have another ace though, so I think I'll try and confuse her. But there we go. So she'll take. No, she took my other ace. Shit. I guess I'll take my card back. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll take my card back. I'll take my damn card back. She wants to take that one, but I also have more 5, so I think I'll switch it out for this one. She wants to take my ace again, so I'll switch it out for this one. And she's taking my ace again! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Trade it out for my 8. Trade that out for my 9. She keeps taking the same damn card! Okay. Oh, I win! What is with these pictures? Jesus Christ. I win. Sweet. Ooh, I could have taken this card and wound up with 2 8s. Whatever. I guess I win. How do I, Oh, okay. Seriously, it's hard to play a game that was made up on the spot and not by yourself either. But I won. Although the moment of glory was tainted by the fact that it was Lena who was the loser. She's not very confident in general, but now she's lost. I'm too embarrassed to even look at her right now. Probably I should have lost to boost her self-esteem. Meanwhile, Electronic proudly announced that the first round is over. Oh, great, I have to play Oliana. Oh, and I bet I have to play this bitch. I keep spitting on my screen. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay, Oliana, you annoy the shit out of me. Wait, what? Shit, what did they just agree on? Oh, crap. And how, yeah, wait, not a chance, then I'll choose which card I give to you myself. Okay. Yes, we were breaking the rules, but I was in the same boat as Oliana. I looked at Electronic. It's time to begin the semifinals, he commanded. I carefully checked my cards, ensuring that Oliana couldn't see them. So I have three aces. Oh, I need to keep these. Oh wait. What? So do I give her a card? I'll give her this one. And is she gonna give me that one? Okay. So are we just giving each other cards then? Might as well give this back to her. She's choosing... What? Oh, whoa, are you kidding me? Whoa! Okay, you can have this one back. Wow. And she's giving me this one. The same one I gave earlier. Our cards are exactly the... I win! Cool. Hey, it's not fair. You should have held back and lost. She angrily puffed up her cheeks, making her resemble Humpty Dumpty. Let's have a rematch, but this time you have to hold back. Got it? It wasn't only me who heard her, but the entire room, even Electronic. No rematches allowed. Oliana completely ignored him. You have to lose. I don't have the slightest intention of playing with you for a second time, I said calmly. Fine. You want it that way? Yes, that way. Then I'll put the word out that Jill sexually harassed Elisa. What the fuck is wrong with these girls? She whispered. What? I leaned over the table and gave her a menacing glare. So you've been eavesdropping. I just heard it while I was passing by. Anyways, it's much better to play an extra round then. She can certainly do that. I sighed and appealed to Electronic. Oh my god, now we gotta have a rematch? Same cards. Oh wait, no. Oh shit. I have harder cards now. Alright, so if I can... I guess I'll give her... 4? And she's giving me this one. A king. Alright, I have a king. So let me give her my 3. Fuck, this is the card I just gave her though. Let's give her my 5. And she'll give me this one, which is I think my 3. No, it's an ace. Sweet, so I have 2 aces and 2 kings. And I win again. Fuck yeah. Easy peasy. Yeah, just her whining. Okay. It's gonna be Elisa, isn't it? Yep. Of course. I pulled the dumb, framed smile, look like I'm afraid of her. Congratulations. You'll regret that you wimped out. I'm already regretting it. But not that I wimped out, I'm regretting that I took part in this foolish game in the first place. Okay, let's roll. Alright. She wants to take this one. That's cool though, as long as she doesn't take either of these two. So I'll just let her have it. And I'll take this one. This one. This one. 6. Oh, sweet. I have 3 6s. And she wants to take that. She wants to take her card back. So I'll switch it out for 2. And I'll switch it out for this ace, but she's going to take it anyways. No, fuck that. I want that card. 3 of a kind. And she's trying to take it back. Jesus Christ. Oh. And she's taking that card. Sweet. And I'll take this one. I said I'll take this one. I'll take this one. It's a 7. Yeah, I win. Oh my god, that's creepy. And it doesn't matter that I didn't make a bet with Elisa. All that matters is that I won. If it's Elisa, I could only imagine that she'd do it tomorrow. She could make me a laughing stock tomorrow during lineup by telling everything to Olga, or it could spread gossip around camp. I wasn't even sure when I left the canteen. It was still too early to sleep, and a short walk looked like a good idea. Where should I head to? Oh boy. Genta Square, Infirmary, blah, blah, blah. A short walk. Well, I don't want to be near where all the sports are. Beach, boathouse, bus stop. Scene? Fuck, let's go to Infirmary. I just kept stumbling forward, wandering around, and came to the infirmary. If I needed emergency help, then it would be from a psychiatrist, and going to see our nurse did not even cross my mind. For the first time today, I finally felt how tired I was. There was no light in the window, so Olga must have been sleeping already. Strangely enough, she waited for me yesterday. I entered the cabin quietly, stripped, and laid on my bed. When you think about it, my situation hadn't gotten any clearer today. In fact, I've spent a whole day doing useless stuff. I would have never even thought about doing something like this in the real world. Although I had plenty of time, how much time I would have here in total is still a mystery. Maybe an eternity. Or maybe there are only a few minutes left. I just didn't want to think about the past, about how I got to this camp. For the first time in a long time, I felt really tired. Not only emotionally tired, but also physically tired, psychologically tired, and God knows how else tired. I just wanted everyone and everything to shove off, starting with my own thoughts. Shit, what did I press? I wanted this mess somehow resolved by itself, or at least without my active participation. And what if I'm stuck here forever? Then I'll have to get used to it. So just like that, I'm not ready. My consciousness slowly drifted away from me, and it became progressively harder to concentrate on something distinct. Perhaps it's better to wait until tomorrow. I rolled over and fell asleep. We can have another dream sequence? Oh no, right into day 3. Well, I think we should probably stop right here and just continue in the next episode. I really hope you guys are enjoying this. This is still confusing, but you know what? I'm liking it. That game was, I guess, kind of fun. Kind of pointless, but, you know, fun nonetheless. Alright. I guess I'll see you guys back at the camp in the next episode. Alright. Butternuts out.